Hey guys, for another project here from J&D Projects, and we're gonna do a little bit of forging today.
Yeah, I'm the cameraman, and John is going to be on the forge. And what are you going to be making, bub?
I'm gonna make a drive-in hook.
A drive-in hook. Some of you may not know what that is. Some of you may. It's a really cool little item, and we'll get it made. Then we'll show you how to use it. Okay. All right, John. I'm going to whip around here and.
Well, I gotta. Alright guys, so what we're doing right now, we're just getting our steel heated up. It's a 1/4 inch square. We're going to be making a driving hook today, which we'll explain what that is. So the first step in this process is we're going to make a taper on the front, but it's just making a little 4-way spear point. Okay.
So why are you only hitting on 2 sides?
Well, because the anvil is acting just like the hammer is, so it's basically squishing it both at the same time.
So when you hit it with the hammer, the anvil's hitting the other side.
Precisely. Alright, so now we're going to round off this point so we can make a little curlicue at the end of the hook.
So you're going to turn that portion of the square stock into round stock.
Exactly. Yes.
Now why are you putting that curlicue on?
Well, it helps with snags, preventing snags. So you can use this for coats, so it kind of helps preventing that getting snagged on your coats and the hats and stuff.
Okay.
Alright, so we have just a tiny bit more to round off right there. So we're gonna take this out. We're gonna keep on rounding it and smooth it out just a little bit so there isn't those sheer edges on it. Make it more smooth. We're just gonna chalk up on the hammer and do little light blows.
Now what's
like
this
that.
going to turn into?
This is going to turn into a drive-in.
I know that. What's this end going to turn into?
A curlicue, and then it's going to turn into the belly of the hook. It can take 1 to 2 heats sometimes on the curlicue because you can lose that heel in a little thin spot real fast. So. We're going to keep on curling that around.
there's a lot of information out there about being fast on the forge, and, saving time and getting things done quick. And we would rather just we're not the expert at this, so we would rather just take our time, even if we have to do 2 or 3 heats to get something done. We would rather take our time and get it done rather than just trying to rush and be the fastest at it.
So what we're going to do is when we take this out, we're going to cool that little curlicue off so we can make the belly of the hook.
Why are you cooling off the curlicue?
So it doesn't bend all out of whack and stuff.
Why would it bend?
Because it's hot.
I know, but it's not bending now.
Well, because when you hit it on the horn of the anvil, you're going to hit at that point, so you're going to bend it right there.
Now you're using the horn of the anvil.
Yep.
Why?
Well, to make a good curl for it, make it round. So we're gonna have to heat it up again, and we're gonna bend right around in here. So, hey, it's getting awful hot right now.
On your piece.
No, on my hands. Fire. That up just a little bit.
Okay. All right. What's next?
So next we are going to we're going to cut this, and then we're going to make another taper up in this area to make our spike that will drive into whatever you're driving into. It's a piece of wood that you're driving into.
All right.
I need to just mark something real quick. Our piece of substance. So I'm just marking it right here. Just make it a little.
That way you'll know where to hot it when you come back, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Alright. We're gonna cut this thing down. Alright, so we got that cut down now. And now we're going to put it in the water to make that little joint a little more brittle. Breaks off much easier that way. We're gonna let that heat up, and then we're gonna make another taper just like we did there, but we're gonna keep it square. We're not gonna round it off. We got that tapered. We're just going to straighten up and clean it up a little bit, and then we're going to bend that to a 90-degree angle. square tapers.
Why is it important for the drive-in side of the hook to be square taper instead of round taper?
Because when it goes into the wood, it shears off the grain, and the grain acts like little barbs to keep the hook in.
So square nails hold better than round nails?
Square nails, like round nails that we would use in a house today, they can pull out a whole lot easier.
And why is that?
Because they just push around the grain and everything.
Yeah, they split the grain.
They split the grain.
And go between the grain, whereas this actually slices and cuts the grain. John's doing an extra heat because he had gripped his workpiece too high and he couldn't get it down flat on the anvil. So here's a guy who is wasting fuel. Just FYI.
Well, we had this forge on the road a little bit between our workings. We were wasting fuel then. That wasn't on my phone.
You're just mumbling. I can't hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, now we're going to do the twist in this area right here.
Okay. You need to get the thing set up.
Now we're going to use this bending, twisting wrench and use it to twist it.
John made this bending wrench about, what was it?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. And all it is just it's a pipe wrench, a small pipe wrench that he welded some rebar onto this end and some rebar onto there, so you can get your hand on each side and do an even turn. Because if you don't put the handle on the other side of the wrench too, it ends up bending the metal in a weird way when you're trying to do a twist. How many twists did you do?
I did 3.
You did 3.
No, 2.
2.
Sorry,
okay,
2.
Wow, that looks pretty. Look at that. Is it straight?
Not quite. I gotta get this. Where's the baton?
Why are you using this baton rather than a hammer?
Because the hammer will deform the metal. Now we're just going to get a brush. Well, we need to cool this off so we can handle it. Well, those things will.
What are you doing now?
We're just scraping off all the loose scale, forge scale, slag, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. small pair of tongs here. We're gonna come. I need to go in front of you. We're gonna come over here. We're just gonna heat her up in front, and then we're gonna put a coat of beeswax on it.
Here's your beeswax.
Thanks.
Bring it over here so we can see it better.
Yeah, it's ready.
Yeah, it's almost a little too hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what is this doing?
It's getting a good coat of kind of rust resistant coating on it. When metal gets hot, it kind of opens up, and when you put beeswax on it while it's still warm, it seals it. And there you go.
You're gonna get underneath your pair of pliers there.
Yeah.
Now you just have to let it cool, right?
Yep. We're gonna put it over here on the table. Hey, I made those pretty decent to the same size.
Yeah, here was one he made earlier, and John, let's go back and show him what one of these.
Okay, guys. So we're not sure if you got that last part because our GoPro shut off on us, but these are what the driving hooks look like in a piece of wood. As you can see, it's not gonna go nowhere, so they're very useful to just hang stuff on.
Yeah, they're great for barns and workshops and things like that. And if John made this, and we're going to end up, this is for a house. We sell these things, as you can see. He made these drive-in hooks and put them on a piece of rough cut oak, and then just stained it with some tunnel oil.
This is before I got better.
Yeah. So, and he did a beaver tail instead of a curly Q. All right. So guys, this is it, I suppose. We'll end up here how we started. We're J&D Projects. Thank you for showing up, and appreciate you looking at our videos and being patient with us. Hope you liked it enough that you're willing to hit the like button and maybe the subscribe button, and that helps us out. It keeps us going.
And that helps out any channel. You don't really think about it, but it really helps them out. So if you have any other YouTubers that you really like, go on ahead and shoot them a like every video that you like.
Absolutely.
It helps them out.
You know, I never really did much liking and subscribing until we started this.
Because it helps a lot.
And now we're more sensitive to it, and so we try to like and subscribe when we watch videos as well. Again, J&D Projects, thank you for watching us, and we'll see you next time. GoPro, stop recording.